I went to Pacoima Elementary School, okay? And if you spoke Spanish as a young child, whether it was in the classroom or in the playground, you had your mouth washed with soap. If you were a boy, they treated the punishment differently than the girls. They would, Mr. Shepherd, I'll never forget his name, would get the young boy to get close to the wall, and with your head facing the wall, and you would bend down, and then he would get a paddle and hit you on your bottom, and it was hard enough so that your head bounced against the wall. If you were a young girl, you would be in front of the classroom, and you would extend your hand, and the teacher would ask you, Margarita, do you know why we're punishing you? And obviously the child was intimidated and meekly would say, yes, teacher, and said, tell the students why. I said, because I spoke Spanish. The effect of that was that something, you as a little kid thought, well, something must be wrong with speaking Spanish, something terrible, because, I'm being punished for it. And my parents speak Spanish, and so there must be something wrong with my parents. So the child kept more quiet in the classroom because that was their prominent language. And secondly, they determined that when they grew up, they were not going to teach their kids in Spanish, even though they were Mexicanos. So you have a generation that was created that didn't know how to speak Spanish, and was ashamed basically of their culture. And that was basically the educational goal in those times for our kids. And so we had a Chicano movement that had to try to undo all of that psychological inferiority complex that they were trying to develop in our community and in our children.